All right, lads and ladettes. I want to talk about photo. I want to talk about photorealism. All right. A few days ago, I was scrolling through Twitter, and I seen this video. All right, now you're probably wondering, like, whoa, what the hell did you just show me, Norton? What did you just besiege my eyes upon? Well, calm down, Tommy. All right, calm down. It's okay, little Timmy. What I just showed you was a video game, all right? And that video game is called Unrecord by Drama Studios, a small indie team, indie publisher, working on a photorealism, action, tactical FPS shooter, which just reminds me of SWAT slash Rainbow Six kind of merged together, and it looks really good. It looks uh amazing, actually. Photorealism being shown. I don't know what game engine they're using. I want to assume maybe Unity or maybe Unreal. I don't think Unity. No way, it's Unity. It's Unreal. Sorry, I fucked up. It has to be Unreal, right? Uh, but dude, it looks unreal. Okay, it looks insane. This game, it looks photorealism. When I first seen it, I didn't even know it was a game at first until I started seeing like just some weird, like you can kind of pick out things when you can see photorealism and it's being like mimicked. You can kind of tell, but man, it took me a quick minute in that trailer to figure out what I was looking at was a video game. And dude, the combat, it looks so good. Now, what this is Unrecorded is a single player FPS that tells you a story from a tactical police officer from the perspective of his body camera. So you're watching, you're basically playing as a police officer, but from the perspective of the body camera. So it's like, I guess you're going through body camera footage, and like that's the aspect of the game is it's weird, okay, but it looks fucking cool. It I love the idea of the perspective of the body camera. It just gives it that extra combat edge feel. Like, oh shit, like my vision is kind of obscured a bit, and when they get into the night mode and the flashlight comes on and you gotta like quickly move and shit, it looks so good. The reflections off the water, just the reloading, the his gun jams for a second and he has to unjam it. It looks so good. The animations look great. uh there's some voice lines. I couldn't really see much of that, but it looked interesting. And apparently you can choose like your own, you'll have choices in the game to make and stuff that will be interesting as well. But man, I'm hyped for it. It looks good. Like I was saying before in my previous videos, indie devs, indie companies is what's going to really save video gaming from the AAA disaster it's in with these remakes and remasters of like the same shit that we are used to. Uh, and to see something new come to the table using photorealism, using a different perspective with the body camera, and just being more realistic overall with like the gun animations and everything, it looks so good. And I'm excited for it. I keep my expectations, normal. I try not to get too hyped or not hyped enough. But I'm all right. I think this is going to be a cool game when it does come out. I hope it does come out. I hope it's not just in development hell forever. The developer seems very into it. He's got a Discord open that I recommend you go and I'm gonna link the Steam store in the description so you can go check it out. for yourself. He has all the Discord and stuff there. You can go and join it and see all the events and announcements they're doing, right? But he's very up to date with it. He just posted a news article for the thing for his game on Steam, April 20th on 420. So he's very up to date with it. He said, "Don't ask me any more questions. I'm busy." So we'll leave him be. But man, this just looks beautiful. It kind of shocked me when I first seen it, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. I've been watching the trailer a few times over, and just looking at the scenery and just the location, it looks good. And then just the part where that man just runs across the hallway and you got to run after him, it looks intense and it looks fun. I feel like I could really get immersed into it. I feel like a lot of people could get immersed into it. I've always kind of wanted a military shooter like this, or a combat shooter like this, a tactical shooter like this. And there's been games like Tarkov and Rainbow Six, and this isn't going to be like an FPS, your normal FPS. This looks something completely different. It looks like they're moving FPS with choices matter. So it's going to be kind of like I'm sure you're going to be able to hold up hostages or hold up whoever there is, hold up an enemy who's holding hostages, and be able to be like, "Hey, yo, calm down, bro," and he's gonna be like, "No, I can kill them," and you're like, "Oh shit, I didn't think of that," and you gotta like talk him down or something and wait for backup. I'm sure there's a lot of cool mechanics coming, but man, just watching the gameplay and the trailer, it looks so good, and I'm very hyped for it. And I just wanted to bring it up. It's just insane how far gaming has come. I wanted just the fact photorealism is being used in games now and it's this good is insane to me. Because if you think about it, only 20 years ago they were still using 8-bit and 64-bit graphics. Shit could barely work. Uh, it, Computers could barely run shit. And now we got like photorealistic tactical shooters, and uh, to me that's pretty nuts. Because if you were to show this trailer to somebody 20 years ago, a gamer 20 years ago, it would blow their mind, dude. It would make them go nuts, and it's making me go nuts right now. It's making me go crazy for Cocoa Puffs right now, and I might have to go and eat some Cocoa Puffs because, geez, this got my heart racing, my blood pressure is rising, and I'm excited and hyped for it. Like I said, photorealism. It's a little bit scary that we could have photorealism looking this good, because it's like, if it's this good now, where's it going to be in 20 years? Where's it going to be in another like 10? How good is it going to be then? Are we going to be able to tell the difference between video gaming and real life? With this, you can kind of tell. Like I said, there's always that little eerie feeling you can get, but eventually that's gonna get killed off, man. Eventually, we're not gonna have that feeling, and we're gonna be confused as hell when we see trailers like this again in the future. But as for now, I'm excited for Unrecord. I'm hyped for it. I suggest you check it out. Photorealism is insane. Game engines are getting insane. Indie devs saving the games, saving the gaming industry as always. Indie devs, I love you. You got to support your indie devs, dude. I'm telling you now, they're gonna save gaming. And yeah, I think that's all I got to talk about for this one. I think that's it. You go check it out in the description below. Unrecord, and I'll see you later. Thank you.